Y'all, Spanish chivalry towards women and children is insane. So, in studying masculinity and chivalry here, my wife and I had a unique experience. Our daughter needed to go to the ER here in Valencia, Spain. And we didn't know anything about how the healthcare system works. We had travel insurance that had some health coverage, but that was about all we knew. So we, our daughter injured her arm. She fell, and my wife tried to grab her. And in the falling motion, she ended up hurting her arm. And we knew it was her. We didn't know if it was broken. We didn't know what was going on. And so we called the emergency number, which is 112 here. And we immediately got an English person on an English speaking person on the line, which was very nice. All I had to say was "habla inglés," and they sent us over to an English speaking person. Within 15 minutes, an ambulance was here. Within another 15 minutes, the nicest guy in the world, who spoke both English and Spanish, took us in the ambulance to the hospital. He was so sweet to our daughter, who was obviously suffering from her arm. He helped us translate when we got to the hospital. But when we got there, y'all, the ER has a completely separate kids area and kid ER where they were given the utmost priority, and not just us, not just because we were foreigners or we had a different insurance. It was because we had a baby and the baby was injured. Everyone that was there, locals or otherwise, that had a baby, man, there is so much preference, and everyone rushes aside to make sure that they're cared for. It was so sweet and caring and tender to watch that happen, for the culture to wrap themselves around caring for pregnant women, caring for infants. She got help within less than 15 minutes. The doctor did a maneuver on her arm. Apparently, it was a muscle that kind of gets caught behind the elbow. He felt it pop out of place. Her pain went away immediately, and we were home 15 minutes later. It was the coolest experience to watch the emphasis of the medical community on children. And I know that the US has this, but it felt different here to see the entire culture. Everyone on the bus, everyone in the waiting room, everyone was like, yes, put that child first. It was so cool. There was a lack of entitlement for personal well being and so much of an emphasis on what the babies need. So I loved it.